Hello. So this is the first article. So I'm going to go into People. This is People magazine. 6 zodiac signs need to watch their backs as retrograde season is about to shake up their lives. Like what? Like oh my god. And then this was written November 6th of 2025 at 2:03 p.m. by Valerie Mesa. I'm going to put the information on in the description box so you can see. Did the cosmos save the most intense retrograde season of the year for last? Like this is everything's gonna be messed up. Everything. You'll have to just see for yourself. We gonna see. We gonna see. Watch your back because these retrogrades are up to no good. Oh my god. On November 9th, the messenger planet Mercury is the planet of communication, okay? It's the messenger planet. It's the planet of communication. All communication is going to go out of whack. Everything's going to be messed up. Which also happens to oversee travel, technology, and all sorts of logistics. Will station retrograde, making its final backspin of the year. Jupiter, the planet Jupiter, will also follow Mercury's footsteps on November 11th, adding to the cosmic chaos. It's like just a whole bunch of stuff is gonna be happening. You're gonna be so upset. Like don't be upset. Like just stay calm. Just breathe, because this time is gonna be tough. November, this whole month of November, because you had the pre-retrograde and it was in October, then the whole month of November, because it's gonna be happening until December, December 13th. So you'll be going through retrograde the whole month of November. Like, oh my God, it's just nothing but chaos. That's all it is. Did the cosmos save the best retrograde season for last? You'll have to see for yourself. But half of the zodiac, Taurus, oh my God, Gemini, my moon is in Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces will be affected the most. Oh my God. As always, all retrograde shenanigans are known to stir the pot. Everything just goes crazy, creating delays, setbacks, do-overs, and disruptions that make you question your sanity. Like, then you're going crazy. Like, you're not going crazy. Mercury is in retrograde, and everything is just out of whack. Nothing is in order, and you're gonna be like, oh my God, you're gonna be so upset. You're gonna cry and everything, but just stay calm, stay calm, breathe. It's gonna be okay. Disruptions that make you question your sanity, but this time Mercury's mischief takes it up to a whole new level. Like it's gonna be crazy, kicking off the truth-seeking sign of Sagittarius before slipping back into shady Scorpio. Like why we gotta be shady though? November 18th, the retrograde will go from loud and larger than life to deeply personal and cathartic in a matter of weeks. Like what? Like we're gonna be large and larger than life. That means you're gonna be exciting. You're gonna be exciting and cathartic in a matter of week. What does cathartic mean? I don't know what that means. Let's see. Cathartic. I don't know what that word means. I'm sorry. Let's see. What does cathartic mean? What does cathartic mean? I thought I would say it. Providing psychological relief through an open expression of strong emotions, chiefly of a drug. What? What does it mean if something is cathartic? Something that is cathartic has a purging or cleansing effect, providing a release of strong suppressed emotions, which leads to a feeling of relief and emotional or mental well being. So, cathartic. So, you're going to feel better. After the Mercury retrograde, all the stuff, you're going to be feeling all these feelings. After you let that out, you're going to feel better. deeply personal and cathartic. It's like purging of your feelings. Like, okay. While Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius may present challenges in the realm of travel, education, and belief systems, challenging everything from our perception and communication style, the messenger planet, that's Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communication. It's the messenger planet. That's how we get communication. Mercury backspin through Scorpio that takes a larger turn, a darker turn, bringing taboo like themes of secrets, power, and privacy to light. It's like all the secrets gonna come out, like all the stuff that's kept hidden, that's kept in the dark, it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. Everybody gonna know what the hell you've been doing. Everybody gonna know. Oh my God. The retrograde shifts from the fire element, fire is Sagittarius, action and expression, to water, that's Scorpio, intuition and emotion, forcing us to sit with what's unsaid. Like a lot of stuff happens that we don't never say nothing. We never say nothing. Nobody knows. Nobody's supposed to know what you did. But then all the shit that you done did is gonna come out. Everybody gonna know. Everybody's gonna know what you did. Oh my God. Unresolved or repressed. All in all, Mercury retrograde's journey through Sagittarius and Scorpio is equivalent to a truth and a sting. A truth with a sting. The truth is gonna hurt. When the truth come out, because y'all been lying, and y'all been trying to hide it, and y'all just been lying about all this stuff. This just gonna hurt your feelings. When the truth come out, it's gonna hurt your feelings. You're gonna feel bad. You're gonna feel fucked up. You're gonna feel all kind of ways, and it's because Mercury is in retrograde. All this shit is gonna come out, and it's because Mercury is in retrograde. Okay, this is gonna go into the signs. Let's see. The retrograde shifts from fire. Okay, I read that. So we're going to go into Aries. Aries from March 20 through April 19th is the Aries zodiac sign. Aries, you're usually the one calling all the shots. Aries, but Mercury could be playing mind games with you this season as it retrogrades through the ninth house, Sagittarius, of perspective, and your eighth house of power is Scorpio. Truths you've ignored. You maybe ignored a lot of things that's been going on, and you're like, you just ignored it. You're like, it's not that serious, it's not important, and you don't want to think about it. Yeah, the truths you ignored could suddenly catch you off of guard. It's gonna come back to you. All the stuff you was ignoring, it's gonna come back to you. Travel plans are no exception, but contracts and perhaps intimate secrets could also become tangled in confusion. So it's secrets, like real personal secrets could come out, and it's just going to make people confused. Remember that not every confrontation needs to be combative. You don't have to fight. You don't have to fight. Every time somebody says something to you, you don't have to fight with them. Like you could be like, okay, all right, I understand. You don't have to fight them. You don't have to fight with them, because Aries, like, we like to argue. We like to speak over people. You want to win the argument. You don't got to fight them. Like, just let them have that. Like, you know what? It's okay. Mercury is retrograde. I'm not trying to get myself in no trouble during Mercury retrograde, because it is delays during this time. Communication is all out of whack. Like, you have to stay calm during this time. When Mercury is in retrograde, we end up in more arguments. We end up arguing all the time. And this is because Mercury is in retrograde. Taurus is from April 19th to May 20th, is Taurus, the zodiac sign. Secrets don't stay buried forever, Taurus. Oh my God. With Mercury beginning its retrograde journey through Sagittarius, your eighth house of intimacy has shared resources before slipping back into Scorpio, your seventh house of partnerships. The past could resurface through someone else's words, requests, or wallet. Somebody else could be talking about the past. They're trying to bring back the past. Requests. They're going to start asking for stuff. They're going to want things. They're going to want some money. That's what it is. They're going to want money. Old wounds, financial matters, or unspoken resentments in your one-on-one relationships may need to be revisited, or at the very least reflected upon with a fresh perspective. The trust you seek needs to be cultivated and maintained. The trust you seek is like you have to work on it. You have to maintain it. And sometimes that means facing uncomfortable truths head on. You just gonna have to deal with it, face it, talk about it. Don't mistake comfort for connection. Warning, this is for Taurus. Old lovers, money messes, and loyalty tests are bound to resurface, forcing you to see who's really in your corner. So old lovers gonna come back. They're gonna try. They're gonna try to get back with Taurus. Money messes, loyalty tests. It's like a whole bunch of stuff. But you're gonna have to just stay calm, figure it out, be like, you know what? I'm gonna control the situation. I'm not gonna act up. I'm not gonna, you just handle it. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini is May 20th to June 20th. Gemini is the zodiac sign of Gemini. Slow down and listen before overreacting, Gemini, because we so chatty and start talking to like, don't stop talking, like listen to what people saying to you, like slow down and listen before overreacting. You're ruled by Mercury. So retrograde Mercury, that's communication. Geminis are chatty. We love to chat. I'm a Gemini moon, and it's just chatty, always talking. Like, oh my God. You're ruled by Mercury. So retrograde always hits home. Yeah. But this one's especially personal for you. See it as backspins through Sagittarius, your seventh house of relationships, and Scorpio. Sixth house of health habits and routines. You could be left with no choice but to renegotiate commitments and to-dos. Okay. Renegotiate commitments and to-dos. Naturally, miscommunications and misunderstandings, whether with a significant other or a coworker. I work for myself, so it's not anybody I work with. I work alone. A significant other, I'm single, so I don't know. Could test your patience during this time, but prioritizing your emotions will bring more clarity. You realize, like, okay. Warning for Gemini. Petty arguments and scheduling chaos could have you questioning who deserves your energy. Scheduling chaos, that means that you're doing something. You're doing something you're not supposed to be doing, and it's going to bring chaos to you. That's all it's going to bring. Petty arguments and chaos. You scheduling, you doing shit. You doing stuff, Gemini, and could have you questioning who deserves your energy. You deserve all of your energy. But if you sitting there and you doing stuff and you arguing about stuff and you trying to create chaos, it's all going to come back to you, and then you're going to feel all kind of ways. But mind my business. Cancer, June 20th to July 2020, July 22nd. So Cancer, the zodiac sign, is from June 20th to July 22nd. Is the zodiac sign of Cancer. The retrogrades your cue to set boundaries, like your peace depends on it, Cancer. So that's setting boundaries. Don't let people disrupt your peace, come and start bothering you, asking you all kind of questions. It's like, no. You can't, no, you can't talk to me. Like, you can't ask me those kind of questions. No, you don't have that privilege to ask me certain kind of questions. Lo and behold, as you already suspected, Mercury's stirring up chaos. Like everything just gets messed up. Everybody starts arguing. They want to fight. They don't understand each other. Like you know, it's because Mercury's in retrograde. Technology issues, delays, like nothing is going right, and you don't understand. And it's because it's the planet. It's the planetary movement. Mercury is the planet of communication, and all forms of communication is going to be out of whack. Everything's going to be messed up. This, however, is especially true in your sixth house of routines, Sagittarius, and the fifth house of pleasure, Scorpio. And well, something's got to give. Themes of work and play could be at odds with each other. And the more you try to please everyone, the more you feel drained. It's like you got to stop trying to please people and make everybody happy. Like, set up your boundaries. Be like, you know what? I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. You can't do this. Like set up your boundaries. Don't let people play with you. Expect a few crossed, like people gonna be mad. They're gonna be mad because you telling them no and you putting them in their place and you telling them not, we not doing this. Expect a few crossed wires with co-workers or lovers. Cancer. Leo. Leo is next. July 22nd through August 22nd is Leo. Leo, your confidence is magnetic. Leo, we love a Leo. Leos are fun and outgoing, and you know, I love a Leo. But this retrograde could dim your spotlight just for a minute. Like it's gonna be just for a minute. Everything's gonna be going crazy, and you're gonna be like, "Oh my god! Like what the hell is going on?" And just calm down. Just calm down. Like you gonna get everything's gonna go back to normal. We just gotta like, you know, stay still for a minute. With Mercury rewinding through Sagittarius, your fifth house of romance and creativity before sliding back into Scorpio. Your fourth house of home, passions could fizzle or dramas could erupt behind closed doors. So that could happen. Nobody got to know. Like, nobody got to know what happens in your house. Like, you're not getting along, arguments, passions could fizzle out. Like, you're not feeling like it. Like you always feel like it, and now you're not gonna be feeling like it. Passions could fizzle or dramas could erupt. So you could just be arguing in the house. An ex or old crush could also resurface just as family issues demand your attention. Like, what? Why the ex always got to come back and start messing up things? You know, like stuff is going on in the house, and we got to deal with what's going on in the house. Try not to get dragged into nostalgia. They're gonna try to make you reminisce. It's like, oh my god, disguised as closure. Like, oh, we need closure. We need to talk about it. Like, no, no, we don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe you want to talk about it. You know, they be trying to trick us and stuff. You've worked too hard to outgrow your past. Like you got past a lot of things. We grew up, we got over a lot of things, and the past is gonna try to come back and get and try to make you reminisce and try to make you feel sorry and try to fix things. And you know what? Set up your boundaries. Be like, you know what? Like, no. No. Like, don't let people play with you. That's what it is. They're going to come back. Mercury retrograde, the exes come back, and then they're going to want to play. They're going to want to play with you. They're going to want to test you. They're going to want to see what can they get away with. They're going to want to see if they still have access to you. They're going to play. They're going to want to see like, what's up? What's up? Like, what's up? They gonna want to see, and you gonna have to put up your boundaries. You're gonna have to like let them know like what the hell is going on. They're gonna try to dim your spotlight. You know, they gonna come back and try to just have you all the way messed up. And it's like, you know what? Leos are fun. They are outgoing. They are leaders. They are the lion. It's like, don't let nobody come around and start talking about the past. The past, and try to make you feel all kind of crazy. Like, you know what? I healed. I grew up and I got past it. Virgo, August 22nd through September 22nd is the sign of Virgo. So, Virgo, August 22nd through September 22nd, you are a Virgo. Much like Mercury ruled zodiac sibling Gemini, you feel retrograde transits in your bones. It's like you feel it like inside. Like, oh my God, like retrograde's gonna have you going like crazy. New York City, hold on. I am in the Bronx. I am in the South Bronx. It's always noisy. I can't control it. It happens at any time of the day. I close the window so you don't hear it as much. Where was I? Virgo. Virgo. Oh my God, Virgo. Much like Mercury retrograde, zodiac sibling Gemini, you feel retrograde transit in your bones. This retrograde cycle will move through Sagittarius, your fourth house of home and family, before returning to Scorpio, your third house of communication, through thought process and immediate surroundings. So that is your thinking. Thought process is your thinking, and your immediate surroundings is what you're around. That's what's going to be affected for Virgo. This brings attention to what's said and what's implied. So it's like, are you being straightforward? Like, being straightforward, like say it what it is. Like, you talking, but are you clear? Are your words clear? Conversations with relatives or close friends may also need to be revisited, as boundaries could blur. Either way, you're reflecting on your inner dialogue, rewriting it, and reconnecting with your truth. So it's like it's your communication, it's your thinking. It's like, are you speaking your truth? Are you being clear on what you're saying? Are you confusing people? You don't want to be with somebody, but then you just making it seem like you're busy or you got something else to do, and you just don't want to be with them. And then you're making up excuse, like you're not being clear, you're not being straight up. Like, if you was to be straight up, then things are avoided. You don't hurt people's feelings and stuff. You need to be clear, reflecting on your inner dialogue. Like, how are you communicating, rewriting it, and reconnecting with your truth? Like, you have truth. Whatever I said is an example. Like, if you don't want to be with somebody, you don't want to be with them. Like, just say it. You don't want to be with them. But you don't want to hurt a person's feelings. So you act like you're too busy, or you have other things going on and you don't have time. And it's like, oh no. Warning: emotional tensions could simmer between relatives or close friends. You can't micromanage honesty. So it's like you're not being clear in your words. You're not being truthful. You're not saying what it is. You're not being clear and direct. It's like you have to be clear and direct to people so that they're not confused on what you're saying. And there's no confusion. Like, you know what I said. Like, I said what I said, and that's what I said, and that's what it is, and that's it, or whatever. But it's miscommunication, micromanaging honesty. It's like you trying to hide, not hide. You're just not expressing yourself clearly. It's like you saying one thing, but then that's not what you mean. Brings attention to what's said and what's implied. So it's like you're saying one thing, but then you want something else to happen. So it's like you're just not being clear in your words and your communication. And it's going to get worse during Mercury retrograde, because Mercury is the planet of communication. So it's like this is the perfect time for us to just think about how we're going to talk, how we're going to communicate to people, what we're going to say. Libra is from September 22nd to October 22nd, is the sign of Libra. Drama doesn't usually find you, but it might this time. Okay, Libra, you're gonna have some drama this month. As Mercury retrograde hits Sagittarius, your third house of communication, and Scorpio, second house of values, everything from what you say or you don't say could affect both your money and your peace of mind. So it's a lot of things that you said. You could have said something and that's not true. And then the things that you didn't say, and then everybody gonna know. Everybody's gonna know. It's gonna get you in trouble. It's gonna affect your money. It's gonna affect your peace of mind, tranquilidad. I don't tranquility. It's gonna affect that. Someone may test your patience or push a boundary you've been too polite to enforce. This is your cue to stop sugarcoating. Like you trying to be nice to people and tell them what they want to hear instead of being a straightforward, straight up, blunt, no filter. Silence may keep the peace, but it won't keep your power. So it's like by being quiet, it can make things worse by not saying anything. Like it's going to cause you more problems by you not communicating. Your communication is going to bring you problems and dramas. You just have to speak whatever it is you have to speak. Just speak it. Just say it. Just put it out there. Like, you know what? Like it happened. That's it. I don't know. Silence may keep the peace. Silence by not saying anything, and you think that nobody knows, and everybody knows, and then by you not saying nothing, you're just making people mad because you're not saying anything, and then everybody knows, and then you don't want to say nothing. It's like by you trying to keep the peace and not have people arguing and fighting. It's like, you know what, and you're giving your power away. It's like you need to speak your truth and you know, and it's like fuck it, whatever happens it just happens, deal with it, you know. Keep your power and speak your truth. By you not speaking your truth, you give your power away. It's like you just letting people do whatever they want and you don't say nothing. Like you just give your power away. That's crazy. Scorpio, October 22nd through November 21st is the sign of Scorpio. You're no stranger to transformation, change. That's a Scorpio. We love change. But this retrograde will dig deeper than usual, Scorpio. Like what? Beginning in Sagittarius, your second house of values and finances, before re-entering your sign, this retrograde transit presents you with questions about self-worth and personal priorities. What's been said or left unsaid about money, confidence, or your identity may need to be cleared up. Like, you're gonna have to speak your truth. Keep speaking your truth because Mercury is the planet of communication, and there's a lot of things that we don't say, and you think that it's not wise for, you know, you want to keep the peace, you want to be quiet. It's like, you know what, fuck everything, que se joda todo, and speak your truth. Just talk, just let it out, and it's like, you know what, whatever happens it happens, but I spoke my piece. I said what I had to say. I said what I said. I said what I said, and I say it again. Speak your piece. When Mercury re-enters your sign, revelations that change how you see yourself and your power are inevitable. Revelations, things are going to come to you, and it can change how you see yourself and your power are inevitable. Like you're going to see yourself differently during this time, Mercury retrograde. You're going to see yourself differently, and then you're going to recognize your power. You're going to see your power, and it's like you can't even hide it anymore. It's like you don't see it. Warning. Oh my God, warning. Someone could question your worth, your work, your truth. So keep the receipts. Have your proof. Have your proof. Whatever you saying, have your proof. Have your screenshot. Have the date, the time, the location. Have it. Have everything. Who was there? What was there? The location. I was in front of Taco Bell, and we were talking about this, that, and you know. Have your receipt. Have your proof. Have your proof. At this time, we was right here, and you know this happened, and this happened, and like a red truck was passing by, like, you know. Yeah, you just have to have your receipts, have your proof of what had happened at that date, at that time, at that location, in front of Taco Bell. Like, you have your receipts. Sagittarius, November 22nd through December 21st. Okay, this retrograde has your name all over it, Sagittarius. Oh my God. What's going on with Sagittarius? This retrograde, okay, on top of the fact that the messenger planet is traditionally considered in determinant when in your sign, Mercury will also retrograde through your sign, bringing focus to your voice, choices, and expressions. So it's communication. It's what you're saying, what you're talking. Hope you don't have any skeletons in your closet. After all, Sagittarius, Mercury rules your relationship sector as well as your 10th house of career. So mix ups in those areas could easily change your personal or professional trajectory. That's like your secrets are gonna come. People gonna know stuff about you. They're gonna start talking, and things can get mixed up. You just gotta be careful. Be careful. As if this wasn't enough, your planetary ruler, Jupiter, will also station retrograde in November 11, which is equivalent to hovering cloud over your optimistic outlook. You could be all happy and go lucky, and then it's like, I don't know, something's gonna happen. Filter yourself. Warning, warning for Sagittarius. Filter yourself before you fumble, especially if your reputation is on the line. That's, you know what it is? It's saying that skeletons in your closet, like people gonna start finding out things about you. That's what it's saying. Like things are gonna come out, and it's probably something that you don't want to come out, and you're embarrassed, or it's something, and it's saying to be careful before you fumble. You maybe say something you're not supposed to say, because Mercury is the planet of communication, and if your reputation is on the line, it's like, just be careful of who you're saying your things to, your business to, your personal information to, because something can come out, but it's because you're talking to the wrong people. Your voice, your choices, self expression, planetary. And it's like you're going to be thinking about it because you done said it to somebody, and then you're not sure about the person that you said it to. Then you're going to be thinking about this shit. Like, oh my God, like, what if this person says something, and then you're going to, you're causing yourself more headache. So just be careful who you talking to, Sagittarius. It brings focus on your voice, your choices, and self expression. Like, just be careful who you're talking to during the Mercury retrograde, because Mercury retrograde is planet of communication. We start talking. We start talking. People want to argue. People want to, they're going to take notes. They're going to take notes. They're going to remember stuff. And if you don't want certain things to come out, then you got to be quiet. Don't tell your business. Capricorn, December 21st through December 19th is Capricorn. December 21st through January 19th is the zodiac sign of Capricorn. Capricorns, you like control and structure, but Mercury retrograde has other plans for you, Capricorn. The messenger planet is Mercury. Planet is backspinning through Sagittarius, your 12th house of secrets, before re-entering Scorpio, your 11th house of community. This could trigger everything from whispers and misunderstandings to grudges that resurface in the group chat. You're going to be talking to people where they're going to start talking, and something could trigger you. That's just because you're talking. It's the communication. We're going to start being chatty and talking to people. They're going to start misunderstanding things, grudges come up again, be like, and now I remember why I stopped talking to you. Like, now I remember why I stopped fucking answering this group chat because of this shit. You know, it's gonna start coming back, and you're gonna remember like what happened, like why you stopped talking in that group chat. You're gonna remember whispers. They're gonna all be talking, and misunderstandings, grudges that resurface in the group chat. Someone's true intentions may reveal themselves in unexpected ways. Don't overreact. Just continue to observe. Pay attention to things. Like don't say anything. Don't say anything. You just watch them. Just look at them. Be like, observe them. Observe them is watch them. And don't overreact. No reaction. Don't react. Don't get mad. Don't make a face. Don't start. No, just be like, okay. Like you see it. You see what's going on, and don't have any emotion. Just be like, okay. Keep it to yourself. You talk about it with somebody that you can trust. Maintaining that poker face. Like you gotta act like nothing happened. Like whatever was said, it didn't even bother you. Like, oh, I see. I understand what's going on here. Maintain that poker face is the most powerful move you can make right now. Is just keep your straight face. Be like, no emotion. Like you're not happy, you're not mad, you're not sad, you're not feeling no kind of way. It's like whatever was said, it was said, and it's okay. It doesn't have a warning for Capricorn. So I guess that's good, right? Next sign is Aquarius. Aquarius is January 19th through February 18th. It's Aquarius, the zodiac sign of Aquarius. Keep to yourself. Your next move doesn't need to be announced. Like you don't need to tell everybody like what you're doing, what you're gonna do, and where you're going. Be quiet. Keep to yourself, Aquarius. Mercury retrograde is about to stir the pot in Sagittarius, your 11th house of friendships, and Scorpio, the 10th house of your reputation. And not everyone in your circle deserves exclusive access to you. Like not everybody that you hang with needs to know like what the hell is going on, where you going, what you doing, who you going with. Like no, don't tell everybody. You don't have to tell everybody everything. Like keep to yourself. Group dynamics could shift, gossip. They're all going to be talking about you. Gossip may circulate, and career moves are more likely to be misunderstood. So you could think, you can have an idea, you can have a plan, you could be like, oh, I'm going to do something else. You start telling everybody, then they're going to be all negative and they're going to try to talk you out of it. And don't tell nobody how you moving. Like just do what you got to do, and you don't have to tell nobody. Just do it. Group dynamics could shift, gossip may circulate, and career moves are more likely to be misunderstood. They're going to misunderstand you. They're not going to understand. Pay attention to who claps when you win and who keeps quiet. You know, that's how you know who really cares, who really supports you, who really wants you to win. A lot of people don't want you to win, and then it's like you're going to see it because they're going to be happy for you. They're going to be happy, or they're not going to say nothing. You know, that's how you know. And Aquarius does not have a warning. You don't have a warning for Mercury retrograde. And the last sign is Pisces. Pisces is February 18th through March 20. So that is the zodiac sign for Pisces. The spotlight shifting, Pisces. Mercury will retrograde through Sagittarius, your 10th house of career and public persona, before backtracking into Scorpio, your 9th house of belief systems and long-term goals. Keep in mind, in addition to questioning your sense of direction, Mercury rules your 4th house of home and 7th house of relationships. So expect mixed signals in your personal and professional life. This is a call to reevaluate your definition of success and who you want to share with. So it's like you could be going through changes within your personal life and your definition of success. What is success for you? Like, are you doing the right things? Are the right things happening? And Pisces has a warning. Oh my God. Mercury rules your, okay. Expect mixed signals in your personal and professional life. So this is your personal life and this is your professional life, like your business. This is a call to reevaluate. You got to think everything over, your definition of success and who you want to share with it. Like, you don't need everybody with you. You have to have a select people with you. Warning, you're feeling torn between who the world wants you to be and who you truly are. This is a huge wake up call for you. This is for Pisces. So this is a time, Mercury retrograde is a time for you to reflect on yourself. What do you want? Your business. How do you want your life to go? Are you going in the right direction? Is your business the definition of success? Is this what you want for yourself? And you're feeling torn between what you want and what everybody else wants. And it's like you're not thinking about yourself. You're thinking about what everyone else thinks of you. And it's like you just got to take time and think about all this stuff, you know? And that's it. This article, I thought it was only going to talk about 6 signs. I'm going to put the timestamps in the description box. This is from People magazine. People magazine. And it was supposed to be 6 zodiac signs need to watch their backs as retrograde season is about to shake up their lives. And it was published on November 6, 2025 by Valerie Mesa. She is the author of this, I guess, the web page. Well, the web page. Oh, she got the okay. I'm sorry, but that's it. That's it for the article. And leave with love. And I'm gonna have the description. I'm gonna have the article. I'm gonna have everything. All of the information is going to be in the description box. So just give me a moment for me to get the timestamps. Leave with love. Bye.